Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Color Babe color analysis. Today was a really fun session. It was actually a two-person session, so I'm going to split the videos into two separate videos, one for each client, but I'm going to link down below in the description the other person's video so you can see the two friends that came together. Now this again showed another aspect of color analysis. I have these sessions all the time where I had one person that knew a lot about color analysis, had a lot of knowledge, had watched tons of videos, and then they brought their friend along who's also very excited for the session, but maybe didn't have as much of a background knowledge as the other person. And so you're going to see those two different aspects and how it can show up a little bit differently with the different clients. So the client in this session thought that she was going to be a winter. Now she had a lot of background knowledge and you can see just how enthusiastic she is throughout the session, which is always very exciting as a color analyst when you can just see how excited your clients are. So she thought she was going to be a winter. Let's see how she went. So we'll start with the greens. This is that yellow based green, so very warm.
I can immediately see dark circles there, particularly that side.
I don't think this is going to be the best one. No. This is a cooler green.
Okay.
Sorry, cool to warm. Do you see that the skin's not quite as clear here? We'll do it a few more times. So here to here.
Yes.
This
the
almost
redness
like,
there.
Yeah, it's almost like a peachy sort of tone comes out. The right colours are never going to completely get rid of it, but it softens it.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Here to here, it really comes out.
That makes me look yellow, actually.
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you turn yellow, that only happens when you are cool toned.
Right.
Basically, because there's so much yellow in the colour.
Yeah, wow. Oh God, it makes me look nauseous. That's amazing.
The more you see it, the more you'll really pick it up.
It.
Yeah. The yellow in the colour sits on the skin.
Right.
And it sometimes makes people look a bit jaundiced, a bit sallow. Yeah. Whereas that doesn't happen here.
No, it doesn't at all.
Yes.
Wow. Oh God, that makes me feel nauseous almost. That's a bonkers.
Now I'm looking at this top I bought and going, I wonder if that's what it's going to
That is a very warm colour, so we'll have to see. I'll show you from behind as well. Sometimes a colour is like looking at it from different perspectives is good. So from here, kind of like you're getting that photograph, that headshot taken, you want the colour that's going to complement you. Yeah. So if we go here to here, it sort of pushes you forward a lot more.
Yeah, just brightens me up a little bit.
Yeah, so this is better.
Okay.
You mentioned you don't love camel.
I love camel. I just can't wear it.
This is a very warm colour.
Look, I can see that straight away now.
So any of those caramel looking browns, camels and tans, there's lots of yellow, so it's very warm. Yeah. This is a rose brown. It actually has a bit of pink, and it's a lot better for cool tones. See the yellow that comes out in the skin again?
All around my eye area, and yes, it just calms that redness right down. And isn't that strange?
Now I still think we'll find a better brown than this.
I would never wear that brown. Yeah. I like it, but I wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, I think this is a tad light for you, but in terms of the undertone, because I'm putting on every season, and so I still don't think this is the brown for this season. But in terms of just the undertone and what it's doing to your skin, it's a lot better than this. This brings the yellow out. We'll see. I think you're going to look really nice in reds. Yeah. So this is that blue-based red.
Yeah, look how calm that's made my skin go.
This is nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Can you see that, Jack?
I'm getting there.
It's because it's my face. I can recognise it.
Yes.
But I can... So this spot of skin here, which is my red area, to me just comes right forward. And all around here, my pigmentation you can see coming out. Because normally I don't have too much visible pigmentation. But here I look pigmented, I think.
Yeah. I think the bottom one is definitely more in harmony with your features, for sure. I think that's really pretty. Yeah. A nice winter coat in that, nails in this for Christmas instead of this. Yeah. You definitely are more cool toned than warm. Yeah. The fact that we are seeing that yellow come out in the skin, if you were warm, that wouldn't happen. Right. So that is indicating that you are cool. Right. So you will be a winter or a summer.
Yes. I'm happy with either of those palettes. That's good.
So the difference between summer and winter, this is summer. Yep. This is winter. Right. So summer colours are more muted, dusty looking, powdery, very soft colours. You'll find lighter colours in summer, whereas the deeper colours are going to be in winter. So can you also see as well that they're more crisp? Yes. So these ones are very powdery, soft. These have a very sharp look to them, very vibrant, clear and crisp. Yeah. What we're really looking for here, this is summer and winter. If you are a winter, summer colours might make you feel a little grey or washed
Yeah,
out.
that's immediately done that.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Wow, that's bonkers.
Yes.
It's very clear to me
Yeah.
you're a winter.
Yeah, I'm a winter.
So it does make you it's like losing the definition in your features.
Yeah.
So you've got the definition here, whereas it goes a little
Yeah,
flat.
I get a bit grey looking.
Yeah.
You said you were a winter, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought I was a
Yeah.
winter.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when the colours are too pale.
Right.
So you go a little bit pale or grey, which
Right.
is happening.
Yeah.
Summers though, they always feel like these winter colours are a little bold or a little bit too intense.
And I love all of those.
Yeah, they're
I would
nice.
wear all of those pinks.
Yeah.
All of those blues, all of those purples.
Yeah.
I would wear them all.
So as we pull this away,
Yeah.
just watch the colour drain. So see how you
Yeah.
just go,
Yeah.
it just sort of
Yeah.
takes that
Yeah.
glow out of the skin.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put on some individual colours so you can see them. Even as a winter, these may not be the best winter
Right.
colours. That'll come down to your subseason. But just looking at the richness of the colour, so this is summer
Yep.
versus winter.
Right.
See how you just get that sort of glow
Bit
back?
more of a glow. Yes.
whereas
yeah.
you lose that when we go to
Yep.
there.
Yep. Yep.
Summer.
My favourite pink in the world, but I love that pink as
This
well.
will be better.
I've got a dress in that colour.
Yeah.
Oh, look, that makes such a difference.
So nice.
Yeah.
Also, it's very high, so it's going to feel bold. But
Yeah.
if you had a nice sort of summery dress
Yeah.
or top in
Yeah.
that, that's lovely.
Yep.
Summer.
Mhm.
This one that we had on at the start
Yeah.
was the winter.
Yeah.
So emerald.
Yeah.
So that's really nice too.
Yeah.
You always notice the colours more so when we take the fabric away. So you'll notice when we go from the winter to the summer, you lose colour in the skin. So winter, summer,
Yes. Wow.
winter, summer.
Yeah.
See how it just sort of, you lose all the definition
Yeah.
and you go a little washed
Yeah.
out. Even your jawline.
Yeah.
So you sort of become part of the fabric.
Yeah. Gosh, it just.
Whereas it's much more lifted
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes my face look puffier. Wow.
Winter, summer.
Wow.
So you were correct.
Yes, okay.
You are definitely
Right.
a winter. We need to now find your subseason. The one we've already seen, this is your true winter. These are the most cool tone of the three.
Right.
The other two are neutral.
Right.
If we add depth, we get a deep winter. So you can see there's more rich tones here
Yeah.
rather than the jewel tones
Yeah.
here. This is the one I don't think you are.
Right.
I don't think you're going to be a bright winter.
No.
So instantly what happened for me was when I put this down, I started looking more at the colour.
Right.
We always want you more of the focus.
Right.
So yeah, bright winter, deep winter, true winter. This is nice too. This
Yeah.
is better as a more bold colour than these.
Right. Right.
So either a true or a deep winter.
Right. So I could float between either, which is like winter, summer would maybe make the difference.
Well,
there.
you'll still be one or the other.
I mean, seasonally, if it was winter time, I could maybe think about
Yeah.
the deep winter clothing colour. In summertime, if I wanted to brighten up, I
Well,
could be the bright
you can
winter or
wear
the true
any.
winter. Okay.
But we need to narrow it down and go, are your very best true or
Right.
deep? Yeah. The way we're going to work out is with what's called a colour ranking.
Right.
I'm going to put on every winter colour.
Right.
We'll find your best reds, best blues, best greens, best of each,
Yep.
and that will slot you into one of the
Right.
three. I've already told you what I sort of think that you're not versus
Right.
are. So
Yep.
for the first couple of rounds, I'm not going to tell you the subseason as I
Okay.
put them on. But after a couple of goes, I'll tell you what you're
Okay.
coming out as. I think red's going to be really beautiful on you.
I tried a red dress on the other day and it was amazing. It was that colour.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So much more those cherry reds
Yes, it was a cherry red.
rather than an orangey
Yeah.
looking red.
Yeah. Yeah. That just, yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Now winters, so this is a brighter version.
Not
The
so
first
much.
is better.
Yeah.
Now winters are lucky because you can also wear burgundy.
Yeah.
So you can do reds, you can do burgundies also.
Yeah. That's nice
That's
as
still
well.
nice too.
Yeah.
So I like the burgundy in the first red,
Yeah.
not the middle one
No.
so much. A little bright.
Yeah.
That's really
I love
pretty.
that.
Really
I love that.
pretty. Remember, anything that has that really yellow tone to
Yeah.
it, that's what you want to avoid.
Yeah.
So those really yellowy greens,
Yeah.
not quite as good. Pine green. I like that
That's
too.
quite nice,
That's
actually.
really
I'm not a
pretty.
green wearer, but I like that.
If you went to a wedding and you had a beautiful gown on in
Yeah.
that, I think that's really pretty.
Yeah.
We've seen this colour a couple of times.
Yeah.
This has come up, emerald.
Yep. I like emerald. I like that colour.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a little bit more foresty looking.
Right. Is that a warm?
I don't think it's
no.
as good.
Yeah.
Now in winter, even though they're all cool toned colours,
Yeah.
there's still a variation.
Yeah.
I don't think this is quite
No.
as good.
No.
The emerald's better.
Yeah, I love that colour.
And I like this too.
Yeah.
That's also a little warmer.
Yeah. And would this be different for us if we had our original hair colour?
No.
No.
So that won't change.
Okay.
It's just still your natural hair.
Right.
So that shouldn't change.
Okay.
I have, so the rule in colour analysis is that your season will never change. Me personally, the only season that I sometimes find it changes slightly is winters.
Right.
Or people that sit on the deeper palette, so like a deep autumn, for example. The reason being, remember we talked about contrast, so the Lana Del Rey photo when she went blonde?
Yeah.
That's very similar to a grey in the hair.
Right.
So if this was like completely grey, it would be a lot lighter.
Yeah.
So the contrast would be lowered.
Yeah.
What you might find is you'll still have that cool undertone. You may just go ever so slightly lighter in your colours, just to match that you're a little bit
contrast,
lighter.
right.
Exactly. I think that's pretty okay.
Yeah.
Purple and yellow are the two colours that people come in and write on the form
love
that they
that.
love. Yeah. So all of these you can wear.
Yeah.
We'll just find the better options.
And that looks good as well.
Yeah. Now this next one's called Plum. I
Right.
also think this will be quite nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Really pretty.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would
That's
wear
my
all-
favourite.
I like that. Yeah.
I actually probably prefer that to all of the purples.
Yeah.
I think this is really nice
Yeah.
though. Yeah. Maybe not that one. as
No,
much.
it sort of washes me out. I like that one.
That is nice.
Yeah. And that one makes me feel a bit
A
drab.
little bit dark. Gonna be a little bright for you, this one.
Right. Yeah.
A little bit intense.
Yeah. a bit
So
intense.
the colour's now more dominant than you are.
Yeah.
This is more blue based. Can you see that slight difference
Yeah,
between the
absolutely.
two colours?
Yep.
So this is a cobalt blue.
Yep.
That's better on you than that.
Yeah.
That's making you even a little yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a royal blue.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna love that.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Yeah.
This is probably my favourite of the three. I
Yeah.
don't love the first one.
No.
But you still can get away with a little bit
Yeah.
of that. Not
Yeah,
that.
that's not right.
Now, obviously, we are not wearing jewellery as huge as
No,
this. So
no,
it's
of
more
course.
looking at how it reflects on your skin. We want to see if the gold brings that yellow out that we saw with the warm colours before.
Yeah, straight away.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my pigmentation's just gone whoop, up around my eye. Can you see that, Jack, around here?
Yes.
And it goes with the silver.
More fresh, clear, very clean looking with the silver.
Yep. Yeah, it really does pick it up. That's amazing.
You are very cool toned. Yeah. This is pretty. So this is white gold, just like my ring, almost. Exactly.
Yeah.
It has that really clear look to
Yeah,
it.
I've got a few kind of antique-y silver pieces, but I don't tend to wear them as much.
Yeah.
See, that's not bad. That's really bad.
The gold's not it, is it?
Not at all.
It really brings the yellow out
all
of the
that
skin.
yellow in my skin. That's my favourite.
The white gold is usually better for a winter.
Yeah. It just freshens me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do either, but a white gold is really nice.
Yes. And if I've got gold jewellery, it's usually got a pearl in it.
Right.
So
So it still has
that
that
cool
almost silvery
element.
look to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay, pinks.
Pink. It's my favourite.
This might be a little pale.
Yeah. But I love it. I still think it's
Yeah.
beautiful. But I can see it's draining me a little bit.
This will be better.
Yeah.
See, that brings the colour and the definition
Yeah.
back more than that.
Yeah.
I really like this
Yeah.
on you.
It's a great colour.
This colour goes really nicely with black as well.
Yeah.
So if you had like a black top on and then even
Yeah.
like a necklace or
Yeah.
a scarf with a little bit
Yeah.
of this pink in,
Yeah.
that would be really pretty. Can you see that this one's
Yeah,
slightly
it's warm.
warmer?
Yeah.
It's very, it looks warm now that we're looking at only cool colours.
Yeah.
This is
God.
warm.
Absolutely.
So now this looks warm because we're only looking at cool colours.
Yeah.
But then really if you compare it to this, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's actually
It's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not quite as cool as this and
Yeah.
this is better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a little pale.
Yeah, I can see how it makes me. I like that sort of that
Magenta,
one.
yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's actually been a colour that's,
It's not bad.
it's not bad as a
No.
yellow. No. What you're probably going for is those camel, goldy, really buttery yellows.
Yeah.
They're much warmer.
Yeah.
See, if this was, it is a bright colour, but
Yeah.
if this was, say you had like a white dress on with
Yeah.
like a lemon print,
Yeah.
or little splashes of lemon,
Yeah,
that would be nice.
great.
Your yellows always need to be more lemon in shade,
Yeah.
or even another way of thinking about it is, you know those highlighters from
Yep.
school?
Yep.
It's very much that sort of
Right.
tone. I actually don't mind it on you.
I think that looks good, actually.
You've got very easy to shop for neutrals as
Yeah.
a winter.
Yeah.
So navies, and I'll just put them all on and then we'll go. See, that's pretty.
Yeah.
We'll just put them all on and then go through them.
Yeah.
Some will work better than others, and with the neutrals, it's going to be where you get a lot of your basics from.
Right.
Maybe not all of the colours you would wear as a t-shirt or a dress,
Yeah.
but you will maybe see it in a handbag
Yeah.
or a pair of boots or a belt.
Yeah.
Even like winter coats, those kind of, or trousers, like things that really, you know, those staple pieces, lighter grey.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll like the charcoal a
Yeah.
little better.
Yeah.
I think that's a better
Yeah.
grey
Yeah.
with a bit more depth to it than
Yeah.
that. Now, browns for winters, chocolate brown is better.
Everything's in chocolate brown at the minute.
See
I
that?
just think it's lovely, but it's never a colour I would gravitate towards.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll show you again. So, in contrast
I
to
know
the camel.
straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, just picks up all that yellow in my skin.
But a nice pair of boots in these to go with some
Yeah.
jeans or a handbag or even a coat,
Yeah.
that would be really pretty.
Yeah.
Whereas these ones I would stay away from.
Yeah.
This is called eggplant.
Yep, love this colour.
I love this colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a neutral. Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's sort of sitting somewhere in the purple family as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, it's a beautiful tone. Forever New at the moment has some beautiful tops in there.
Yep.
It's really pretty.
Yep.
Now, you're the only season that gets black.
Yep. Spend a lot of time in black.
So you're very lucky.
Yeah.
Now, winters are known as a high contrast season.
Right.
Now, basically what that means is if you're wearing black, don't wear head to toe black. You might even as a winter go, oh, it's drowning me
Too
out a
much,
little
yeah.
bit. Adding in those little splashes of colour really
Right.
brighten up the outfit.
Right.
So little splash of pink or even, you know, the classic,
Raspberry.
yeah, the
Yeah.
cherry red
Yeah.
with the black dress.
Yeah.
You know, you might have a lipstick or
Yeah.
nails done,
Yep.
a few accessories.
Yep.
That'd be really pretty.
Right.
Instead of a beige,
Love beige, could not wear it to save
Yeah.
my life.
I would be going a crisp white.
Yep. Yep.
That's much more fresh.
Yep.
And then adding in that little splash of colour is
Yeah.
really nice as
Yeah.
well. A royal blue often looks really nice with a white.
Yep.
It's always like that pinstripe,
Yeah.
kind of like what you've
Yeah.
got on today.
Yeah.
Or even something with like a white dress with a bit of blue print
Yeah.
is really pretty. So we'll put the better ones
Yep.
off to the side.
Okay.
Definitely white is better than the beige.
Yeah.
Love the black.
Yeah.
The next two I really like.
Yeah.
The eggplant is nice and the brown.
Yep.
In the grey, I think charcoal is a better choice than the lighter grey.
Yeah.
It's a little pale.
Yeah, it just washes me out a bit, doesn't it?
Yes. I actually like both navies on you.
Yeah.
Maybe even the first one a little bit more.
Yeah, I prefer
Yeah,
the
that
first
is
one.
nice. Yeah. Okay, so let's put your colours back on so you can see them together. So as you saw, today's client was very enthusiastic. She had a great background knowledge of color analysis. She guessed that she was going to be a winter, and she was in fact a winter. She of course gets her booklet, which has all of her best colors in it: makeup, hair, jewelry, clothing, everything she needs to know as a winter. She also got one of these little swatch booklets, which has the fabrics in it. So it's really going to help when you're out shopping. Hold it up to different items in the store, and it will just help her, you know, to make sure she's getting her best colors. And then on top of that, she also gets a color card, which again is perfect to just keep in her purse, and she can just hold it up to different items in the store, and it will help her to make the best decisions when shopping. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Remember to like and subscribe so that you get notified for future videos, and I'll see you in my next color analysis.